Good.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Imagine a student sitting in the back of the classroom in Jakarta, or a teenager scrolling their phones in Surabaya. To everyone else, they look fine, but inside they are fighting a battle that has no visible wounds. For a long time, we were told to just be strong or pray the way. But today, the silence is breaking. We are finally starting to realize that there is no health without mental health. Hello everyone, my name is Aiko Balqis Naiara from SMPN 1 Kencong, Jember. Today, I'd like to talk about an issue that perhaps many of us are struggling with. That issue is mental health issue. Mental health is not an easy or a soft topic. It is the foundation of our existence, and acknowledging our struggle with it is not a sign of weakness. It is the ultimate act of courage. These days, we spend so much time taking care of our physical health. We track our steps, we count our calories, and monitor our sleep. But there is a silent engine behind all of that we often ignored until it starts to break down. An engine that affects how we feel, how we work, and how we love. That engine is mental health. For example, if someone breaks their arms, we help them. We treat them with kindness and tell them to rest. We won't tell them it's just a broken arm, right? Because that would be rude. But why, when someone struggles with mental health issues, instead of helping them, we often tell them to tough it up or say it's not a real problem? This isn't just a feeling, it is a national reality. Recent data from 2025 to 2026 free health check program reveals something staggering. Nearly 10% of the 7 million children screened showed signs of mental health issue. That is hundreds of thousands of young Indonesians struggling with anxiety and depression before they even reach adulthood. Ladies and gentlemen, we have built a wall of silence out of fear. We fear that we admit we are struggling with anxiety, depression, or burnout, we will be seen as too weak or too sensitive. But the truth is, mental health is a universal human experience. You will not feel shame for having flu, right? So you should not feel shame for having mental health struggles. Many of us, including myself, have become an expert at wearing a mask to hide our struggles, even from our own family. We say that we are fine, even though that we are not. But if we keep doing this, our problems will not disappear. We are only making them worse. Healing cannot happen in isolation. It happens when we find the courage to say, I'm not okay to other people. When you share your story to others, you also give permission to share theirs. Then you'll realize that you are not alone. And that realization is the first step towards recovery. Mental health does not always require a complete overhaul of your life. Sometimes it's about small achievement. Sometimes it can be spent with new friends, setting healthy boundaries, or deciding to talk to someone about your problems. It can also mean seeking professional help, not because you're broken, no, but because you deserve support in handling the challenges that you face. Before I end the speech, I want to leave you with a challenge. Check in on your strong friends or family members, the one who always seem to have it together. Make sure that they are okay and help them if they are not. Most importantly, check in on yourself. Yes, yourself. Be as kind to yourself as you are to the other people around you. Remember, our value is not tied to our achievement or our strength. We are worthy of care simply because of who we are. So let's all stop hiding and start healing together for a brighter future for our country and for ourselves. This is me, Aiko Balqis Naiara. Thank you for listening. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!